Okay, so it turns out I didn't record a proper intro for this video. So this is what you're gonna get. In this video, we are going to be feeding the homeless. I'm working with my friend Chris from Lighthouse Ministries. This is called the Isaiah 58 project, and we plan to do a lot more of this in the future. All right, please enjoy the video.
Today we have a very special video. We're going to be going to feed the homeless. All right, guys. We're going to have Chris explain this ministry and like how this all started.
I'm Chris with Lighthouse Ministries, and my kids and I have put together this division called the Isaiah 58 project, where our focus is going to be to feed the homeless, provide them with things like tents, sleeping bags, things that might get them through the winter. We might also look into other things like visiting nursing homes and prisons and sharing the gospel. So our goal is to take the Lord's concern with His church in Isaiah 58 and bring about a reformed church that goes out into the world to show everybody the light in the heart of Jesus Christ. It all started with my kids. They brought it up about 1.5 years ago in prayer. The Lord kept putting it on their hearts to pray for the homeless, and they kept asking me what we could do. So it started with them, and now we have a group of 15 volunteers for our first official outreach, and we're looking to see how the Lord can grow that from here.
All right, hey guys, we're currently just walking around trying to find homeless people. But I'd like you guys to think about, as you're watching this video, read Isaiah 58 verse 10, and I'm not gonna explain it, I'm not gonna say anything about it, but that's what we're naming this after, and you guys should just go read it and maybe put in the comments what you guys think. I think that verse is very important, especially to what we're doing right now. Also, just really hope God uses us in this, and that we can reach people, and that we can really just glorify God in what we're doing today, and how hopefully, even though we're feeding people physically, we can feed people spiritually too. Alright guys, I'm sorry, I forgot to record like the whole thing. We've already helped like 9 people. It's been great, but I was kind of more caught up in helping people and like trying to bless people and living for God, and like actually forgot that I was gonna record this whole thing for the YouTube channel to raise awareness. This one guy, I think his name was Red Sock Ben, I think. He was a really cool guy. We also helped this guy named Rokia, I think. He's really cool. He wanted like a whole big Bible. We fed him. There's a couple, Meryl, and I didn't get the guy's name. We helped them. They had a cat. She was asking for prayer on her cat, and she was gonna get into like a fostering thing to help cats out and help other people. So if you guys want to pray for her, I will hopefully remember to record from now on. But yeah, we've helped like about 9 people so far. We fed them, given them Bibles, prayed for them. Really, we're just kind of focusing on getting God in the picture and trying to be the light of the world. Which, by the way, we're giving them like chicken sandwiches, cheese sticks, muffins, water. We have sleeping bags, we have little Bibles, prayer cards. Let me actually show you guys. We got these like little like New Testaments, and we got little Bible prayer cards that we're giving out. It's pretty cool. We're giving people, yeah, a lot of food, a lot of water. But it's going well. Yeah, and I mean, we haven't had a really bad encounter. At least everyone has wanted something from us, which is good. We've been able to pray for most people. Some people didn't really want prayer, but we're still able to help them out. Alright guys, I am back from the homeless outreach. It's very moving and a very powerful experience, what I just did today. And I am very sorry I did not record any of it. Kind of going into it, I realized that it wasn't a good thing to be recording. Definitely feel like the main part was that everyone wanted to do it. A lot of the people were from our church, but we weren't like, oh, well, you can only be from the church to go to this. No, we had like people from who are friends, cousins of people, just people who have heard about it. So we had a pretty good group of people, and everyone kind of contributed what they felt in their heart to give, like from God, what they just kind of felt that they needed to give. Like I made muffins, I gave cheese sticks, that's all I really did. But then like someone else brought like socks and brought a ton of socks and like other stuff like that. Socks, shoes, glasses, sardines. While like someone else would be praying for every person and like getting to know them, and I feel like everyone contributed their little bit, you know what I mean? Other people helped make the sandwiches that we gave out. We gave out chicken salad sandwiches. So it was a very, like, this ministry wasn't built on one person. It was built on all of us who were felt called to give and to support the ministry. It was definitely a different experience than what I was expecting. It was such a powerful ministry, honestly, because this is probably my first mission trip that I've ever gone on. Sure, it's small. It's not like I'm going to a different country, just going to a town over and preaching to the homeless people. But this is still one of the most ministry things I've done, other than even more than the channel. So it changed me, honestly. I could see how God was working, and just how God works in a new way, in the physical way, other than just praying for someone or telling the gospel, like how he physically and also spiritually helps his children, how he supports every one of his little children. I really hope that just some of the people that we gave food and prayed for accepted Jesus today, and I'm gonna be praying for them. If you guys want to pray for them too, that'd be awesome. Just that they get out of homelessness, and that the addiction falls away, and that they can start anew and get saved and accept Jesus and live for him completely. Definitely going into it, we were kind of worried that we weren't gonna get any people, and also that it wouldn't be like safe, you know what I mean? But so we're the first like 30 minutes to an hour, there's no one. Like, we're just walking around the city, and of course we got our first guy, and he was a pretty chill guy, you know what I mean? He was a really cool guy. He was a big Red Sox fan, and he didn't seem like drug addict or anything. He just seems like he like lost his job, you know what I mean? He lost the way he was on, and he's just kind of end up in homelessness. But he basically just took a couple of food items, and he was very grateful, and he kind of just told us that the nearest park would be a great idea for more homeless people. And then going into it, after that we found like a more populated area of the city, but still like not as many homeless people. But as we kept going, when we got near the park, we found like a ton of people. So there's like 3 people outside of it, and we started feeding them, praying for them. There's this great couple. They have a cat, and the woman's planning on making like a cat fostering thing when she gets back on her feet, and like she's gonna just help other people, and like we kind of prayed for her and for that to be a dream come true. And definitely the funny thing is that these people who are living on the streets, they value each other, you know what I mean? Like, they help each other. They don't just, oh yeah, mine. They'll be like, you can give me a couple extra sandwiches, I'll distribute it to a couple of friends that aren't here right now, and like stuff like that. And just they want to help each other. It's a community, just like our school is a community, church is a community, job is a community. This is a community of people that I feel like not enough people are helping. And also, guys, like, I'm calling you to do this now. Please just go out and help people in any way you can. Every little ministry counts, guys. Like, this channel, I bet, has helped a lot of people. I really hope. That's my dream, is that this channel gets people to either revive their faith in God or to get to know God. Raise awareness of the world that we live in, and how Christ is the answer to all of our problems, despite what it is, whether it be depression, anxiety, drug addictions, any addiction, stress, homelessness, lack of money, a lack of friends, loneliness, sickness, illness, and suicide. The answer is Jesus in every situation. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life, and you can have faith in that or you don't. Choose your way. I chose that He is the way, the truth, and the life, and I will follow Him. There's no turning back for me. I live every breath knowing that Jesus paid the price for my sin and that He forgave me. And so that's my motivation to go out and help these people. I've been blessed, so now I need to be a blessing. As we got more, then there's also this just group of guys on the bench, and we helped them out. We fed them. It's just a great group. Honestly, as much as scary as it was to some people, a lot of people were very chill, and it just seems like they lost their job or lost their home because the rent got too high, and they just lost their footing. Like, it's like, sure, some of them have issues, some of them don't, but they still need help. We're all people, and we're all children of God, and we all have struggles. Despite the size of the struggles, we all have struggles. As we went in, we started to see like the actual like mentally ill and the drug addicts, and it got scary, but people are still nice, and you know what I mean, and they still need food, and they still need Jesus overall. Still some great people that wanted to help each other out, and just we got to help a lot of people. I'd say we reached 20 or 30 people in like 4 to 5 hours of this ministry. Both fed them physically, and we hopefully fed them spiritually as well with the Word of God. And like I said, like, this is just the stuff we need to do. We need to really just give to God more than we give to ourselves, I think. If you have an opportunity to go on a mission trip, please do. It is so worth it, no matter how small it is. We went a town away with some sandwiches, and we did some crazy good work. You don't need to go overseas. And hopefully, Chris from Lighthouse Ministries, Lighthouse Ministries was the one who held this. I'll have both links both to his YouTube channel and probably his Facebook in the description. Please check it out if you want to help. Bet you can contact him. You can probably join in or just donate. We're hoping to grow. We're hoping to do this every month, and to have more food, and maybe even have like cookouts in the future for the homeless, just to really grow this ministry and just let God shine. We want to be that light in the darkness, as the Lighthouse is, to call people home to Jesus. Again, read Isaiah 58, I think, verse 10. Read it. I'm not even going to explain it to you. Go read it in your own Bible, not on your phone. Get your physical Bible and read it. Also, if you're watching this from Chris's channel, Lighthouse Ministries, check out mine. My link will also be in the description. Just Jesus. Just kind of have like sermons and prayers and stuff. Really, we just talk about God. That's the goal. Is just share the light, share the love, and really think about how you can help. How you can help at least one person today, or through the week. And not even just, don't limit it to one person. How can you help people? How can you glorify God in your actions? How can you think about Jesus today? How can you spend time with God today? Really think about that. I'm praying for all of you guys. God bless you.